Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Leena, and I hope that you guys are having a good day. I welcome you to my space. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your love and presence on my channel. Um, I recently made a post on my community section, and the most voted topic on the community post was your subconscious fears. So here I am with the reading. In case you need any services, you can check the description box of the video. Feel free to explore that for all the details. You have three options in front of you. This is a green pen, this is a red color pen, and this is a black color pen with a black refill. So, whichever you are feeling drawn to, select one with your intuition. In case you feel drawn to more than one options, feel free to choose and listen to more than one or all the three, and accordingly take whatever resonates more with you. Always listen to your intuition and choose accordingly. I'm going to start with group number one. So, hello, group number one. This is going to be a reading. Whosoever chose the green pen, this is going to be a reading. All right. I'm keeping it on the side. We are going to see what are your subconscious fears. Group number one, what are your subconscious fears? I'm hearing the word acceptance. Uh, okay, I'm hearing the word acceptance. Wow, I can't believe this card came out. Six of Wands. That's interesting. You know what? Six of Wands is actually the card of public recognition. It's the card of attention. It's the card of having all eyes on you. All right. But this has came out as your subconscious fear. This is your fear. So I think this is kind of relating with the word I was channeling, which is acceptance, because I get a feeling that even though you are someone you want to have recognition, you want that people should know you for what you're doing, but at the same time, you're subconsciously scared of your success. This is literally like so clear. You're subconsciously scared of your success because you think that the more people come to know about you, people may not accept you the way you are. There is like this blockage when it comes to acceptance because you can't accept yourself. There could be something, um, say, for example, I'll give you a very simple example. Say, for example, you have a condition of like, like what is that called? You might stutter or you might have some speech related, some kind of problem when it comes to your speech, the way you speak. You might have lisp, you might be stuttering or something like that. So now it's like, even though you want to be known for what you do, or you want recognition for your work or whatever that is, but at the same time you subconsciously are scared of this, that people will reject you, people might humiliate you for this, people may not exactly accept you because of this particular problem that you have. Okay. Maybe it's about the way you speak, maybe it's about uh, the kind of language you speak, the accent you have. You have a problem of like, for some of you it could be about the way you look. Maybe you have some kind of squint eye, or like something cannot, like, you feel that people will find fault in that, people will not accept you for that, or you might end up getting humiliated for that. So your subconscious fear is your success, your subconscious fear is recognition, your subconscious fear is about people finding you, discovering you, people knowing about you, because you feel that there is something in you that people will not accept. Now that's how you see it, like that's your fear, this may not be the reality. We are talking about your subconscious fear. Oh my God. Yeah. After seeing this, it's giving me some kind of disability. Again, I'm not here to trigger anyone, but you see yourself as disabled somehow. Like that's your perception. I'm not saying that's the reality, or I'm not saying that people will not accept you or something. That's your subconscious fear, that people will not accept you for the way you look, or for the way you carry yourself, or whatever that is. So that's what I'm getting. Wow. But do you notice something? There are so many like angels here. Like, hang on. Let me take this card separately. There are so many like cherubs and angels here supporting this person. Hmm. That's your subconscious fear, that people won't actually support you. You won't get the support. You won't have people actually cheering up for you, or you will never be supported. That's the kind of fear you carry. Let's see more cards. Can we get anything else? Like, why is this? This might come rooted from, because King of Swords is here. So I'm channeling a message with this, that maybe this fear, or this subconsciously the pattern that you have developed, this could be coming from a father figure in your life, or a masculine that you used to look up to, and they never accepted you. That's the reason maybe you have developed this subconscious pattern or fear. I'm strongly channeling an Aquarius energy here. Again, doesn't necessarily has to be that sign, but I channel that. This could be coming rooted from a masculine figure in your life. Like maybe they never showed that acceptance to you. So you have developed this subconsciously. Again, this is an energy I'm talking about, not the gender. This could be a female, but in her masculine, so depends. I'm also seeing the number 7 for you. I keep feeling that you have a fear of getting recognized. You have a fear of success. You have a fear of coming into the limelight. You might be someone who is into some kind of creative work, but you are scared to be seen. Hmm. You could be into writing, like lyricist, writing songs, writing poems, is what I'm getting. You could be into some kind of, like, I'm getting a strong communication thing here. You could be a journalist, or related to some kind of news editing, or a editor at some level. Um, you could have, I'm getting strong influence of Mercury for some reason. Like you may have a strong placement of Mercury in your, or an important Mercury placement combination in your birth chart. Oh my God. Universe. Wait, what is that? When I was looking at this figure, it reminded me of that story of the Eye of Ra. You can go back and check the mythological story. I'm not going to explain everything, like, it'll take a long time. But with that story, like, I'm getting a message here that you need to trust. Trust is the only thing that can bring you above this fear. Like, yeah, this, you have to identify first of all. I think the source of your fear comes from a rejection that you faced earlier in life because of a masculine figure. So first you have to address that rejection. That this I mean, just because they did not accept you doesn't mean people would reject you. Okay, so first of all, there needs to be an acceptance where this fear is coming from. Wait. Oh my God. I keep channeling a father figure. My eyes immediately went to this symbol of sun. In Vedic astrology, sun is associated with father. Father figure. Hmm. Either it's a father or it could be a guru. Um, because I'm also channeling the energy of like the Hierophant. It could be some kind of guru in your life, like a masculine energy that acted as a guru for you. For some of you, it also could be rooted to your past life, to be honest. I'm also getting a past life feeling here for some reason. It This fear could be rooted from your past life. Maybe in the past life, the way you wanted to serve your guru, you could not do it. Like your spiritual teacher, guru, whosoever you used to look up to, maybe you disappointed them in some way, and you carry that somewhere subconsciously in this lifetime also. For some of you, I feel this could be rooted to a past life, less like a lesson that you need to learn this lifetime. For some of you, it could be related to your early childhood. Um, okay, let's take some advice. What can you do here? Okay, let's take some advice. Okay, what is the advice for you? What's the advice for you? I'm also seeing the number 10. What's the advice? Or how will you overcome this? How are you going to overcome this? Okay. How many are there? One. Okay. Two. Uh, I'm channeling a message or a feeling that maybe connecting with animals can really help you. Work with animals, spend time with animals, feed animals, okay? Like, because the kindness that you will get in return from the animals, the love that you will, the because animals are seen as a symbol of unconditional love most of the times. So the kind of reciprocation you will get from animals will help you to build that confidence in you. So working with animals can help you. Surround yourself with animals is what I'm getting, or spend time with animals whenever you get time. See, the sun card is again here at the bottom. There's a strong masculine energy that I sense. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Hmm. There's this subconscious fear of feeling left alone, even when you're surrounded with so many people. The feeling of loneliness, even in the midst of crowd. Wow. Oh my God. I mean, how many times this energy is showing up? It's kind of giving me spooky. I'm a little bit spooked. How many times this energy is showing up? The Emperor, a strong masculine energy. Some of you need to work on your this is like your Manipura chakra imbalance, because that's also related to your confidence, self-worth. So wow, High Priestess. Some of you, I'm also getting working with Goddess Durga can help you. When I saw this card, like, if you connect with her energy, Goddess Durga, or connecting with Goddess Bastet, like, again, these are like, they are from different pantheons. So whichever you resonate with, whichever form, they are different names, but at the end the energy is same. So wow, this is interesting. Okay, working with feline creatures can help you build that kind of confidence. Lizard spirit dream the world into being. Number 38 could be of some significance to you. Oh my God. That's interesting. You got 38 and 48. 8 seems significant. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. You could also have a heavy influence of planet Saturn. That's why you come into like, there is some kind of lesson you need to learn. I'm getting this father issue kind of feeling like you need to learn a lesson when it comes to what is that word? Wait, I want to use the right word. It's like you need to learn a lesson of standing your ground while respecting an elder figure in your life, whether this elderly figure is your father, um, whether it is your guru. But I'm also getting this feeling the lesson kind of inculcates from, or the lesson kind of is involved with, um, understanding your self worth, of course. And at the same time, I'm getting this word disappointment again and again. I'm hearing this word. It's distracting me for some reason. I keep hearing this word and it keeps distracting me. Disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. Like you feel like you're such a disappointment, or I don't know, like somewhere in your past you might have felt like this, like you really disappointed someone in your life. You need to forgive yourself for that. Oh my God. Okay. And I'm also channeling the number 15 very strongly. So maybe this happened with you at the age of 15 or maybe 15 years ago. This could be something very deeply rooted. Hmm. Okay. I think I would like to stop the reading here, and I'll see you again with another reading group number one. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you again. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Whoever chose this red color pen, this is gonna be a reading. So we are going to see what are your subconscious fear at the moment. I'm already drawn to this card. Your subconscious. Ooh, okay. For some of you, I'm getting this feeling that the subconscious fear could be related to not being enough to serve your family or to serve your loved ones. Like you feel that you're not resourceful enough, you're not competitive enough, or you are not good enough for your loved ones when it comes to being there for your loved ones, serving them, maybe just being the breadwinner for the family or something like that. So if you're a single parent, that could be your subconscious fear that, hey, will I be able to provide for my kids? Will I be able to take good care of them or not? I'm channeling something like that. Like, okay, let's see. Justice. Okay, that's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. And oh my God, all the three major, they are all three major arcanas. My God. The Hierophant. That is so interesting. My eyes immediately went to this elephant. Elephants, most of the time, they're seen as very like family oriented creatures. Mm, this is what I'm kind of channeling. Na na na. Okay, wait. I'm very strongly channeling the energy of Goddess Kali here. And I'm also very strongly channeling like a single parent energy, or like maybe you are a single kid and it's like you don't have, like maybe you don't have one of your parents, you grew up without one of your parents, so you always have this fear of being good enough for your mother or for your father. Like you always have this that, am I being a good son or good daughter, or am I being a good parent to my kids? I keep seeing that kind of like you feel that, am I doing justice to my loved ones? Like that's the kind of feeling I'm channeling. Like, am I doing justice to my loved ones? For some of you, it might be that you think, am I doing justice to my partner, to my wife, or to my husband? I keep seeing this energy of like, you have this subconscious fear of not fulfilling your loved one's desires. Okay, maybe recently one of your family member or your kid or your parent wanted you to do something, but you were not able to do it, or you were not able to provide them that. So you feel that, oh my god, even like, like, am I a good parent, or am I a good son or daughter, like or you might have had, for some of you this could be the case that you had a fight with your partner, like maybe in your marriage, like you and your partner had a fight, and now you feel that, are we being good parents to our kids, like are we being a bad influence on our kids? So that could be one thing also that I'm channeling. Okay, let's take more cards. My eyes keep, I'll show you. My eyes keep going to swords, like this sword. Then again, when I was looking at this card, my eyes were hooked onto these two swords. This gives me a feeling that maybe recently you have had a fight with someone, or you said something to someone, or someone said this to you. Again, take how that resonates. And you feel that, like, I'm getting like sharp words. So this could have been an argument, something very harsh, very roughly said to someone, or someone said to you. And you have a feeling that, I shouldn't have said that, or I became too rough with that person. Or if someone said this to you, you might have been feeling that, wow, I really hurt this person, or I don't know if I did really something wrong and why this person feels this way about me. So take how that resonates. I'm getting both the situations here. Yeah. Okay, let's take more cards here. What can we get? What else? How many are there? Three? Okay, I'll take that. Uh, are you serious? Like, so many major arcanas? Oh my god. The Hermit? Hmm. The Devil. My god. One, two, five. Five major arcanas. Hmm. Six of Pentacles. Yep. Wow. The bottom, you have the Sun card. Another major arcana. Okay. For some of you, I also get this feeling the subconscious fear could be about you sharing too much with someone. Maybe you shared a little bit more information with a stranger, or this also could mean that maybe you were going through some kind of bad phase in life, or you had this argument with your partner and you ended up sharing this with a friend, and now you're like, did I share too much? So this also could be something like, there could be a subconscious fear of someone leaking your secrets, or someone actually using your secrets against you, or this subconscious fear that I feel is of, since the Hermit is here, so this is giving me like, this card came out big of in your reading of subconscious fear. So your subconscious fear could be like, did I overshare something, like, did I do the right thing by sharing this? So for some of you, this could be the case. Maybe you recently became vulnerable with someone, and now you're like, did I do the right thing? Should, like, that also could be one thing that I'm getting from this card. With the Devil, I'm getting a feeling here that for some of you, this subconscious fear could be regarding, just because it's the Devil is about illusion. Devil is about feeling chained, feeling uh, unhealthy obsession with someone. So for some of you, the subconscious fear could be about, what if I cannot let go of the situation, or what if, what if I cannot get over this person or this situation. So for some of you, that could be the subconscious fear, like, what if I'm not able to let them go, or let this person go, or let this opportunity go. So again, take how that resonates with you. Hmm. For some of you, I see the subconscious fear is regarding someone using you, because since these two cards are here, back to back, this is also giving me a feeling some of you have a subconscious fear of someone who will end up using you. This could be a friend you have recently made. This could be regarding a partner you have started dating. You might be doubting their intentions. So you might have this fear, or this is generally your fear. Like whenever you make a new friend, you open up socially, or whenever you try to date someone, this is your subconscious fear that holds you back. You always think that what if this person is using me? What if this person is only here for my money or for my good things or just to use me physically, you know? So I think this could be a subconscious fear related to your love life, because I'm seeing these three cards together. So it's giving me a feeling this could be regarding you opening up socially. So whenever you try to make a new friend, whenever you try to date someone, this could, for many of you, this could specifically be related to your love life. So you have this subconscious fear that what if this person is just using me? What if this person is here to only take from me and not give me back? Because Six of Pentacles in subconscious fear, I mean, this card is about equal give and take. So you have this fear that what if that person only takes from me and doesn't give me back? So that is something I'm seeing. Let's take your. So we have seen what's the fear is about. Let's see your advice. What's your advice here? How can you like fight with this, or how can you address this fear in your daily life? Let's see if we can get any additional advice or messages. This one. Hmm. Vulnerability. Okay. Good one. Good one, spirit. Okay. I'll tell you something. I'm getting this kind of, I'm kind of guided to share this with you, so I'll share. Huh. I'll be honest. So I am guided to share this personal incident with you. I'm gonna share. So with the start of this year, I started after a while. I opened up to a person. Like I started dating him. Not dating exactly. It was mostly the talking phase. Like I met him online, and then I started talking to this guy. And one thing that I noticed in him was that he won't even talk to me. Like he won't initiate a lot of like even though he wanted to, like he insisted on meeting and stuff like that, but I always used to notice a fear in him of getting too attached, you know, like as if he felt that, if he will talk and he will open up to me, he will talk to me, he will share more about himself, then he will get attached. And that used to kind of keep him away from talking a lot with me. Again, I'm not saying that someone has to talk 24/7. No, that's not what I'm saying. But the kind of fear I noticed in him, I could literally read him through his fear, that that person used to carry that fear of vulnerability. So I'm kind of guided to share this with you. So that's what I'm kind of channeling in a way from this reading. So when I saw this card flipping out from the deck, Six of Cups, this is what gave me that feeling. So the message kind of here I'm getting is, remember in life, if you want to learn swimming, you will have to proceed with the risk of drowning as well. Okay. You can't keep walking around the shores and think that, oh, I will learn swimming. That doesn't happen like that. If you go inside the water to learn swimming, you have to proceed with the risk of drowning as well. You have to accept that. It's similar to, if you want the roses, you have to accept the thorns. So your advice is Six of Cups, which means you will have to get vulnerable. You will have to see, at the end of the day, it's under your control that, you will have to have that kind of emotional and mind control, that you don't let others control your life. Even if you open up with someone, the control still lies with you. If you start seeing this vulnerability as holding your key, to someone else, then that's something you're perceiving wrong. Just because you open up to someone doesn't mean they hold the key to your happiness, okay? If you willingly give that key to someone, that's your problem. So the advice here is to be vulnerable, but at the end of the day, also understand that key always lies with you. No one can take over that. Just because you're talking to someone, you're being vulnerable, doesn't mean you're giving them the power over you. No, it's nothing like that. It's just human nature. You can open up. My God, are you serious? Hermit, twice in your reading. Yeah, that's confirming the message. And what is that? Mm, Four of Swords. Okay. The message is telling you here that, see, the card here is this Hermit card shows a tortoise. Tortoise always, like, tortoises have this thing that when they want to interact, they come out of the shell, and when they don't feel like, they go inside the shell. So it's up to them, right? No one is controlling it. So you have to understand that the power is always with you. If you start thinking it this way, that wow, if I open up to someone, that person will have power over me, then that's, and it doesn't happen like that. You always have the power to withdraw when you don't like it and open up when you like it. So you will have to first of all see vulnerability as a sign of your strength, not as a sign of your weakness. That's your strength. It's up to you when you want to open up and when you want to go back to your shell. It's in your hands. And when you start realizing that, you will stop giving power to someone else. No one can control you. It's in your hands. Okay. So I think I'll keep the reading till here, group number two. And I'm going to see you again with another reading. Take care. Bye bye. Hello, group number three. Whosoever chose this black pen, this is going to be a reading. Oops. Let's see, what are your subconscious fears? Oh, the cards are already jumping. Seven of Cups. Hmm. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. My God. Okay. I'm already getting this feeling, like the phrase that I got is Jack of all trades. This is giving me a feeling that for some of you, and that's so interesting. The intro card came out in this reading. I mean, I was not expecting this. Wow. Your subconscious fear is basically related to you not being good at what you're doing. And it's like you could be someone who is good at a lot of things. I'll give you a simple example. You could be someone who's good at cooking. You could be someone who's really good at maybe working a job, of course, like a corporate job. You could also be someone who's good at singing at the same time, good with musical instrument, whatever that is. You could be someone who have multiple skills or multiple abilities, but at the same time, your subconscious fear is that finding your identity, true identity, like what is it that's exactly meant to be. So your subconscious fear is basically related to finding an identity for yourself. You could be someone whom even people see as, like, wow, this person keeps changing, what is up with this person. Sometimes you are so good with art, sometimes you're so good with dancing, sometimes you're so good with like cooking. I don't know, take how that resonates with your situation. Sometimes you're so psychic, sometimes you are, like, I feel you are someone who could have multiple skills or multiple talents or multiple, multiple identities is what I'm getting. You identify with a lot of things is what I'm getting. But at the same time, this is your subconscious fear or subconscious nightmare in a way, because um you still don't understand what exactly is your identity supposed to look like. So your subconscious fear is about identifying with a particular thing. So immediately the message I'm getting is, why do you have to do that? Like literally, I'm hearing why. Because it's okay. You can keep changing your, how do you say that? It's okay. You can keep adopting to different things depending on how you feel like in the moment or during the day or during this particular month, whatever that is. So, why do you want to fit yourself in a particular identity if you have been gifted with so many gifts or talents or abilities or skills? Why do you even want to fit into one? Isn't it like, see it as your plus, see it as your blessing, see it as your supernatural power, see it as your, strongest point rather than seeing it as a weakness? I'm kind of drawn to use the Kalima oracle. Give me a moment. Let me grab the deck. Let's see. I was guided to, like, I wasn't I didn't use it in the other groups. I'm guided to use it here. Kalima messages. What is up with group number 3 here? Thank you, Makali. Mm, one and this one. Okay. It kind of makes me feel like you're intimidated by your own power. I mean, wow. This was such a statement. It feels as if you're intimidated by your own self sometimes, like kind of scared of your own powers. Okay, let's see. Oh my god. Wow, I can't believe this card came out. Like, I'm in a I'm kind of shocked by seeing this card. Like, wow, these messages are so in sync. I love this. Thank you, Ma Kali. Bhavatarini. I'll tell you what the message is. Gauri Devi. Wow, okay, come on. And are you serious? 43, 44? Like, I randomly pulled them out. Bhavatarini basically means the one who takes you out of this cycle of life. Bhavatarini, which means this 3D materialistic. What is that word? Maya. Maya is the word. Okay, so we are stuck in this Maya. We are stuck in this. Human body has its own limitations. 3D world has its own limitations, right? We are stuck in a cycle here. Okay, in a way. So she's the one who takes you or pulls you out of that. You are beyond, she's beyond these cycles, these limitations, and she'll pull you out of it. She's the one, if you receive her blessings, you're beyond these limitations. So, with this, I'm getting a feeling that, why do you want to put yourself in a mold? Do you really have to just put one identity for yourself? And while I was saying that, this is so weird. I got the vision of Miley Cyrus. Oh, wow. I'm kind of relating back to her for some reason. I got her vision. Hmm. So this is giving me a feeling. Your message is very clear. Like, why do you want to fit yourself into a particular identity? And your subconscious fear is basically about people, or in general, you being scared of your own powers. You're like, but why am I like this? Why do I keep changing? Why do I keep, like, why can't I find one thing for myself? So maybe you're not meant for one thing. Maybe you're not. Maybe you are someone who is supposed to do multiple things in this lifetime. Why can't you accept that? Is that's the kind of feeling I'm channeling, or the message I'm channeling, that maybe you have to come to terms with the fact, or you will have to accept, or you will have to have acceptance of the fact that probably, yes, you're meant to do multiple things. You can impact people, or you can change your life by doing multiple things. I'll give you an example. I know people who change over time. Like, say, for example, for a couple of years, they were into singing. then they ended up becoming like sustainable gardener, or they own farms and now they do this thing, sustainable farming. And then they became a completely family person. Now they're completely dedicated to their family. So like they don't assume a role in life, they just change with the tide, they just change with, they don't want to wear the same identity, the same label throughout their life. So I'm getting this feeling you will have to get out. Oh wow, I just noticed this, man. The bottom of the deck was five of swords. Yeah, you have to get out of your head. You have to get out of your head and stop messing with your thoughts. Let them come out freely. For you, connecting with water could be very good. Like, connect with water element. The more you spend time around water bodies, you connect with water, it's going to be good for you. It will help you to create a flow in your mind. It will help you to uh, better connect with your thoughts. Okay. I'm getting this feeling that you don't have to assume a role. You can keep changing, and that's natural to you. So, your subconscious fear, again and again, that I keep channeling, is related to not understanding what identity you are supposed to assume. But why do you even have to do that in the first place? You can keep changing, and that's completely normal. Let me take. Oh my God. Okay, let me take a couple of more. Oh my God. Okay. I think for you guys, even traveling can help a lot. Like, try to again, that depends on your situation, on your like how you can do it, or again what resonates with you. Maybe traveling can help you. Like, it can help you with not being so judgmental with your own self, because when you travel and you see the vastness of this world and how much this world has to offer, like even Mother Earth has so much of differences. Even Mother Earth has so many ways to offer us so much. But it's like, the variety that we see, it's like that's a plus, right? Like, on one side of the earth is completely cold. It's full of snow, it's so cold weather. One part of the earth is so hot, there is no winter seen. So many things, like we have a variety, right? So I think you need to have more flowing thoughts. You need to, water element definitely is what I'm channeling for you guys. Could be a good way to, or even having like connect more with like lotus flowers. Having lotus flowers around you can mm, connect with a level of wisdom, like lotus, or I don't know, you might feel a connection to lotus flowers specifically. Wow. For some of you, I feel your patron deity could be Lord Vishnu, because I'm seeing his image in my mind. You might connect to his energy. Lord Vishnu, like Lord Vishnu is seen as the nurturer, the preserver. So, and the vastness he has, oh my God, like he has. Mm, okay, I'm getting this beauty of vastness. Let's see the advice. Oh, that flew out of the deck. I'm drawn to this card. Wait. Let me take that. Oh, okay. 10 of Wands. Wow. Hmm, okay. I'm getting one more message with this card. Some of you find difficult to understand, like, how to say, especially this would be for people who are walking a spiritual path, or you very actively are doing some kind of spiritual practices. With this card, I'm getting a message that for some of you find it difficult to balance your light and dark, or you don't understand like how, like you might have those subconscious fears of, what if I only go with darkness, what happens? Or You might have these subconscious fears of exploring the dark side of spirituality, or for some of you it could be having this fear of not able to balance out the dark and light. Something like that is also what I'm getting. Hmm. Eight of Pentacles. um Wait, is it focusing? Yeah, Six of Swords. Hmm. Wow, okay, Son of Pentacles, nice. It has a hmm. um with this, wait, I need one more card here. Why is this? I want to confirm my intuition. Why is this card here? Okay, this one. All right, Four of Pentacles. Number four definitely seems very significant in your reading. You might be seeing a lot of 444. And yeah, I keep getting this message of like not feeling secured in yourself. Death card at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, your subconscious fear is about exploring your own abilities, spiritual gifts. For some of you, I'm also getting the subconscious fear of not being able to settle down when it comes to like having a decent life, like having coming out of the survival mode, just because we have Four of Pentacles. So some of you, your subconscious fear is that, will I be ever, like, you might be struggling for a couple of years now with your money, with your maybe finances and stuff like that. So you might have this subconscious fear of, will I be able to get over this problem of survival mode, or will I be ever able to achieve a better life for myself, a better lifestyle. So for some of you, that could be your subconscious fear as well. Hmm. How can you defeat that, or how can you overcome that? Let's see. How can you overcome this fear of, like, related to your root chakra? Root chakra is about your security. Wow. Son of Cups, Four of Cups. You need to stop rejecting your abilities, is what I'm getting. The more you keep rejecting your abilities, like, I'll give you an example. Say, for example, you're someone who is struggling to settle financially. I'll give you something. You, unless and until you try, you can't find out. It's okay to try a couple of times. You may not reach there in one go, but you will reach there. So maybe you will have to how do you say, you will have to experiment, is what I'm getting. Don't shy away from making mistakes. It's okay, you can try one thing, and if it doesn't work, you can then switch to the next. You have to stop being so attached to just one thing. You might have to try out a couple of things, okay? So don't be scared of making mistakes, is what I'm getting. I There is a example in my mind right now coming up. I know there's this astrologer on YouTube. I think you might know about him. He's quite famous, KRS. His channel name is KRS. I watch him sometimes. He's a good one. I mean, I like watching him sometimes. He always talks about how he used to be a janitor at a school and he used to clean toilets, and then how his life, like, he worked a couple of jobs in order to make money, but then again, as the divine timing came in, and he ended up getting into astrology, and things completely changed for him after a while. So I'm getting a feeling like that don't be scared to make mistakes, or don't be scared to try out a couple of things. The moment there's divine timing, you'll automatically start getting things, like, you don't have to worry about it. but don't be scared of trying new things, which you carry subconsciously. So it's okay. Just have more acceptance with your life, have more acceptance when it comes to your abilities, is what I'm getting. So this was group number three, right? Yeah. So, group number three, this is gonna be a reading, and I'm gonna see you again with another video. Thank you so much for being here till the end. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.